Hi everyone, good morning to all. Welcome back to Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. In this session, we are going to discuss the important points of the chapter 1, Number Systems. Okay, 1 Number Systems. In that chapter, mainly discussed about real numbers. Actually, real numbers means the collection of all types of numbers. And there are two types of numbers mainly in the real numbers. They are rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay. If a number is not rational, that will be irrational. So only two parts are there for a real number. Okay. Either rational or irrational. Then what is mean by rational? Rational number means the number which we can express in the form P by Q, where P and Q are any integers but Q not equal 0. Okay, this is the definition for rational number. Then for the irrational number, the definition is actually irrational number is the number which is not a rational number. So its definition we can write easily. The number which cannot be expressed here, which can be expressed. Okay, which can be expressed in the form. Okay, this is the definition for rational number. So irrational numbers is the number which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. P and Q are any integers but Q not equal 0. That is the definition for irrational numbers. So the rational numbers are the numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q. P and Q are any integers but Q not equal 0. Then irrational numbers means the numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q, which were P and Q are any integers but Q not equal 0. Then we are going to discuss about their decimal expansion. Okay. Decimal expansion of rational numbers should be either terminating or non-terminating repeating or non-terminating recurring. Repeating and recurring has same meaning. Okay. Then terminating means, for example, 2.8, 2.34, 2.76, 11.8, 11.93. etc. This will be finite. After the decimal, there will be finite number of digits. Okay. Then, but in the case of non-terminating, repeating means 2.333, etc. That we can express as 2.3 bar. Then 11.7171, etc. That we can express 11.71 bar. Okay, then 21.323, 323, etc. Then 21.323 bar. Same way, 17.284, etc. So 17.284 bar. Okay. These are the non-terminating recurring numbers. So these all are rational numbers. When we get the decimal expansion as non-terminating recurring or terminating, then they will be rational numbers. But in the case of irrational numbers, the decimal expansion should be non-terminating, non-repeating or non-terminating, non-recurring. That means 2.837438943887, etc. That means we can't predict which digit will come as next. Such numbers are known as irrational numbers. This pi, √2, √3, √5, these all are what? Irrational. But √6 also irrational, but √9 is what? It is 3, right? So it will be rational. Root 16 is rational, right? So which are the not perfect squares inside the root symbol? That all are irrational numbers. Some laws of exponents we have to revise in this chapter. A raised to m into a raised to n equal a raised to m plus n. A raised to m by a raised to n equal a raised to m minus n. A raised to m whole raised to n equal a raised to mn. Then a raised to m b raised to m equal a b raised to m. A raised to m by b raised to m equal a by b whole raised to m. Then a raised to negative n equal 1 by a raised to n. 1 by a raised to m equal a raised to negative m. Then a by b whole raised to m equal b by a raised to negative m. When we write the reciprocal, then the power should be, symbol of the power should be changed. Okay, that all we studied in lower classes, that we revise in this chapter. Okay, then identities. Identities you already studied as a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square and all. Same way using radicals, how to express that identities. Root ab is equal root a into root b. If there is multiplication symbol or division symbol between two numbers, then we can give this root symbol separate. But in the case of plus or minus, we can't give them separate. Okay, then a by b is equal a by b. Root of a by b equal a by b. Then root a plus root b whole square. You already studied a plus b whole square. What is its expansion? A square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Here a square means root a square. Root a square means what? That square and square root will be cancelled. So a will get. Then 2 into root a into root b, that we can write as root of ab. Then plus root b square. Root b whole square means square and root will be cancelled, then b will get. That means root of a square should be a. Okay, any numbers square root and square will come, then it will be given as or get as a itself. The next is a plus root b whole square. Here a has no root symbol, so a square will come. Then 2a root b plus root b square means what? B. Same way root a plus b whole square will be a plus 2b root a plus b square. Here b has no root symbol, so here we will get b square itself. Root a plus root b into root a minus root b. A plus b into a minus b become what? A square minus b square. So here root a square, right? That will be a. Then root b square, that will be b. Between them minus. So a square minus b square. If the number is come as a plus root b into a minus root b, then here a square means a square itself, but b square means what? B. Root b square become b. Between them minus. Then root a plus b into root a minus b. Then here a square means root a whole square, that will be a, minus b square means b square itself. Okay. The next is root a plus root b into root c plus root d. This we can expand the bracket. Root a into root c plus root d plus root b into root c plus root d. That will be root ac. Root a into root c, root ac. Root a into root d, root ad. Root b into root c, root bc. Root b into root d, root bd. Okay. So this is the answer. The next is root a. How we can express? Root a we can express as a raised to 1 by 2. Root a means square root. So a raised to 1 by 2. Then cube root of a, how to express? A raised to 1 by 3. Okay. Then fourth root of a we can express as a raised to 1 by 4. Same way, nth root of a will be equal a raised to 1 by n. Clear? The next is nth root of a whole raised to m. What it will be? That will be a raised to m by n. This m comes as numerator. This power, this root comes as denominator. For example, cube root of 8 whole raised to 2. How we will get? 8 raised to 2 by 8. That we can express as simplified form 8 raised to 1 by 4. Right? So this is the rule. Nth root of a whole raised to m means a raised to m by n. In this chapter, we already discussed how to locate irrational numbers on the number line, like root 5, root 2, root 3, etc. Then square root spiral method also we discussed. Then how to express non-terminating recurring numbers in the form of p by q. Okay. The next we have discussed how to find the irrational numbers between any two irrational numbers and how to find rational numbers between any two rational numbers. These all are the main points from the chapter 1 number systems.